Ain't really much in the hood.
We're super excited to kick off our first Different Levels Meets series, where we meet engaging people within the running space.
At the moment, I've got to say, we are in quite a trophyless environment at the moment. However, that doesn't matter, because we're here to meet someone, I've got to say, who's shown us so much love from the very, very first day. And yeah, we can't wait to show you who he is. So let's go. Yeah, man, you need to get the beats in.
A-N-D-R-E, Andre's always ready.
Come
in
on.
the place to be. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, this guy's fresh, as you can see.
But then we'll just Skype and all my OT with a crew fly. Baby girl told me, we riding.
I think one of the first things that I think is going to be quite cool is just letting everyone know who's Andre, like who's Cogs, who's a man like COGGNITO.
Oh well, there's quite a few. I say I'm split into a few different people. So the Andre you see here now, you know, I'm a teacher, I'm a runner, I'm a content creator, I'm a coach and a personal trainer. And then COGGNITO kind of came in through a sort of social media aspect where I was like a lab rat, where I'd experiment with a few things, so I create content and things like that. And the kind of name, so my surname's Coggins. So Coggins, and then being incognito, I didn't like to be everywhere and anywhere. So I used to kind of hide off, but you know, put incognito.
Yeah,
Incognito's not really a word, but you know, I'm here now. I'm out and I'm doing bits, or trying to do bits. So that's where I kind of link the name. But yeah, I'm split into loads of different people, and I'm just trying to be active and just trying to make the most of life, really.
So let's keep talking running, bro. Which is, do you know what I mean? It's been a massive part of your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like the platform that's been there to show testament to who you are today.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us? Did you have the honour of carrying Mr. What?
I
His kit?
don't know what you're talking about, to be honest.
Did you? Is that? I don't know. Someone might have just given me a call before this interview today and said, "Yo, you know Andre? Yeah, he might have met Usain Bolt.
Yeah,
He might have met him.
It's true.
Tell us about that, bro."
Well, funny you say that. You know, we're in a perfect location for it. So this was when I used to compete. This was my home ground, Enfield and Haringey, and you know, around the Olympic times, you'd get the sort of opportunity. We got the opportunity to send some of the athletes through to apply to be kit carriers for the Olympics, and automatically that's an amazing sort of experience. And it was a strenuous process. We actually had to interview and go through things to actually get to where we were. And you know, we got it. That was great. We did the test event, and I was really excited for the Olympics. Got into the Olympics, as you do. You're doing your races. You don't necessarily know what races you're doing until you walk out. So I didn't actually know I was doing the 100-meter final until I walked out and then saw who was behind me.
Wow.
So I was just like, oh my God, what do I do? Don't drop the basket. Don't drop it.
Yeah.
And then it was just like a magical experience. It gave me fuel. Like, even though I was still competing and still battling with a few injuries, I said, these people are human, man. And they're at the top of their game. So why can't I get to that sort of level?
Of course.
And I just inspired. Like, I know the slogan of the 2012 Olympic was to inspire a generation. And that's something I still stick with now. That is so sentimental to me, that I'm looking to inspire people through what I do now. So not necessarily on the track, but either through teaching or through the whole running community. And it's crazy, man. That's a date in my memory that I'll never forget.
If you could pick one artist to go for a run with, who would that be?
Oh,
It ain't got to be one. You can do numerous runs. You can do numerous runs. Go on.
So, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, tell us who it is and why.
Wretch 32, because I've been a huge follower of his music for years, from like Channel U days.
Yeah, big up Wretch.
And
man.
I see that he runs as well. So I'd love to have a little conversation with him, and he's a local boy as well. So I'd love to just chat and just see where his head's at and how he's sort of done his transition through life. So yeah, he'd be one. Dave, because he's quite young and he's just doing incredible things for us, you know, as black people.
Yeah, Dave's incredible, man.
Gets, because he's just anything above 120 BPM, the man's gonna kill it.
100%. I feel
He's gonna kill
like Getz is like a 100-meter sprinter.
Yeah. He's I don't think he's not an endurance man.
Yeah, he's 100 meters.
But he could definitely shed some light on some stuff. Running with him. Who else am I going for?
Akala as well.
Akala, because I reckon he could just educate me. Imagine running a half marathon with Akala. The amount of knowledge you will have by the end of that run. Yeah, man. Pure gems. Who else? I'm gonna be so annoyed if I miss anyone off. JME, okay. someone I grew up off. So let me put Jamie and Skepta in the same umbrella.
Yeah.
Because I grew up on them.
Local guys
Skepta again.
Well.
And I used to see JME drive past my school when he had his BM.
Swear.
I used to be like, yeah, serious. Serious. And he's just wicked.
Yeah, man, you need to get the beats in.
A-N-D-R-E, Andre's always ready in the place to be. Yeah, you know me. Yeah, this guy's fresh, as you can see. This guy here is making history. The guy's from N9, he's looking fine. And he used to be an athlete of mine.
What?
That's what I'm telling you.
Come on, Coach just didn't even say hello. He came with bars.
You
ready.
know, I just have to come with the show because that's the way we go. You know it, man. And this is the man that makes the show. Yes. And you know I'm keeping it real. That's why I like to blow and tell you how this guy is. Every time I see him, I have to say hello. You know, hey, this guy's fresh and cool. Just like Beyonce said, put a halo. Listen, respect. Anyway, what can I say? It's good to see you back where it all started. How's things?
All good.
No one gave him like, diamond rings or exclusive backstar public. You know, he worked for everything he's done. So, you know, you can feel proud of that. And, I remember his mum saying to me, what do you think you can do to better football doing this? I said, well, whatever he puts his mind to is up to him. You know, I'm not here to say that you should give up football or you should get that. Just saying whatever burns your flame, I'm just trying to here to keep putting the coal on the fire. You know, the wood on a fire on there, to keep that burning. That whatever your desire is, that's all it is. And that's the way it is as a coach. You're here basically trying to make that person independent. You're here to make yourself redundant, basically. So I'm here to try and just say, this is all I learned. This is all I can give you, and then try and make you as independent as possible. And whatever route you take it onto, whether you take it into, you don't even have to be in sport, but learning from that, you gain self-esteem from doing well in one thing and having a healthy lifestyle and having healthy goals. And basically also another key thing is being humble, and just like, while you're through that journey, just learn through that journey and just keep humble at the time, because, you never know what tomorrow's got to bring. And there's always someone there behind you who wants your place, or maybe even fighting even harder, or maybe going through harder times. And so you have to appreciate where you are. And then the same things like we're going through now. With COVID,
definitely.
I don't really grumble, because I always know there's someone somewhere else who may not have this facility. Some people may not even have, be able to get out of their house, or can't even do anything, even if they wanted to, you know. So just feel privileged and blessed that we can wake up the next day and make it to the shops, make it here, or even just seeing him. I don't see him as much as I used to see him years ago, but it's still, I see his posts or watch his Instagram. I think, he's doing well.
I need a white S chain for my white S dollars. On a date with a bird trying to cut some hummus, but I need a big whip trying to flex that Hummer. Checks on my team, got split with my brother, got check on my dude, drop a check for my mother. We're all vintage, just gliding, trying to flip through notes, just doing my thing. I was out with a brody, just sliding. He ain't never been driving, no license. But being on the slide if we just vibing. I remember back then we were just Skyping. Now I'm out OT with a crew flying. Baby girl told me, are you re-riding? We're all vintage, just gliding.
Yeah, man, this one means a lot. I used to come in here and buy my base layers for football and running.
Yeah.
So seeing my actual face in a window of a shop that I used to go into, it's special, man. Really, really special. We're not from the best circumstances, but we turn it into a positive, man, and that's what it's all about. Cool.
Papa,
Yeah.
I'm desperate to be in a movie, though.
Like, what next, man?
So first and foremost, I'm just going to continue working hard, impressing the people I'm working with, and just learn. I just want to learn from, you know, people like you guys and more of my role models on social media, and just see what I can go with in the future, because 2021 is quite young, but I've still got a lot more to do in this year, and I need to get it while it's still hot. So yeah, pandemic's almost over, but I want to keep working as if I'm in the pandemic, just keep grafting away and see what comes of it.
I remember back then we were just Skyping. Now I'm out OT with a crew flying. Baby girl told me, are you really riding? In a whip all vintage, just gliding. Tryna flick through no stress, doing my thing. I was out with a brody, just sliding. He ain't never been driving, no license. But up being on the slide if we just vibing. I remember back then we were just Skyping. Now I'm out OT with a crew flying. Baby girl told me, are you really riding?